Yeah, yeah. How you doing? Big Rock had him critical. It was his birthday yesterday, dog. How you doing? He's only like a million years old still. Big up the man, yeah? Done now. Big up the man in the building.
Yeah, you already know what it is. You already know.
Yo, yo, in the building. How you mean? Walking down the stairs. It's peach not pears. Got one person watching. Big up yourself, yeah, yes. Yo, I just like to rise. Hold on, let me clean this camera thing still. That was a bit better, kinda. Maybe, not really. Don't know. Got my necklace on. To rise. He's gonna try to come through, but homeboy's cream cracking after. Ain't had two sleep in 2 days, but we'll see. We might get zombie rise up in the place to be. You know what I mean? Toronto, T dot O, how you mean? How we run? That's all. You get me? Yo, SouthgaTe v. David Moyes. Very similar. Very similar. Like Budgie was saying on SouthgaTe looks like a gay flipping Spanish waiter. David Moyes, he looks like whatchamacallit, a rude boy. Cause that's RG. That is our boy, dog. David Moyes. How you mean? Deploy the boys. Done got David Moyes. So I don't think none of them really know how to like use substitutions. If I'm honest, like SouthgaTe don't know. Yo, that shit. See, I tried to fucking put. Oh shit, there's a raccoon in there. I ain't even fucking. But it's like none of these. Like, oh, I gotta keep quiet because this is like Natty, Catty, Batty Land. Straight up, the girl who's on the stream earlier died. Like, yo, she yells out the window and I'm loud, like, yo, move away. And so I gotta keep quiet, like, straight up. Oh, there's a raccoon again. Why is there all these fucking raccoons around? Oh, no, that's a bunny. Oh, that's a bunny. That ain't a raccoon. That was a bunny. Pick up the bunny. How you mean, dog? I love bunnies. Straight up, yo, big up. What's the point? Okay, so I go to this place to go get shawarmas, and it's called Lizzie's. Dope. What's the boy's name, Doc? He tells me all the time and I forget it. I'm like, yo, what's your name again, Doc? What's your name again, my G? Sanat, I think it is, Doc. SANUT. Done. That's the man there. Big up the man there. Yo, I was tight on cash, you get me? Tight on cash without a flash in the past. Big up Jake from West Ham Unofficial. Boom, bash. But no, honestly, I was there and I was a bit tight on cash, yeah. And I said to the boy, I said, like, yo, let me put my card through first, see if them things work before I like order two things, cause like, yo, might not have enough funds in like the checking account to like run two things. And homeboy gave me like brethren discount things, like brethren discount things, I ain't gonna tell you how much, but he gave me brethren discount things, like Tamara, she knows, T Smith. So this gal, right? This gal named T. Don't even mind what I said before that. But this gal, yeah, she has some idea which is mind blowing, brilliant. And I ain't gonna tell y'all about it. I'm just gonna let you know that she has a mind blowing, brilliant idea. I ain't even gonna tell you what it's about. I ain't even gonna tell you what it's from. Like straight up, I think she should be the person that tells you what it's all about, cause it's gonna be change. So I ain't saying nothing, cause I respect the gal. You get what I'm saying? She's my homegirl, man, from 1909, dog. Straight up. And I done told her today I want to make out with her. Like, so she's hot as hell, dog. Like, I ain't playing with you. This gal is like next level things, dog. Next level things, dog. I'm showing you, man. I'm showing you. So I ain't even gonna tell you what her ideals for like what she's like putting into reality. Cause that's the next thing. Is it reality? Is it a simulation? Is it like a video game that we're playing in? You know what I mean? That's another story. But yo, trust me, man. Yo, T, she got big things. The T Queen. I'm gonna call it T Queen. Still, there you go, T Queen. I never called it that before in my life, but it just sounds right. T Queen. I'm gonna call it T Queen. How you mean? How you mean? T Queen. You get me? But she has a wicked idea, dog. A wicked. She has many a wicked ideas still, but like she has this one wicked idea that is dope. That is dope. And she was on the phone with me when I went to go get my shawarma from Sanat. Big up, Sanat. How you mean? SANUT. My G. How you mean? Leslie's shawarma. And the place to be in. They're like a chain. They got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stores here, there, everywhere. Dog. I ain't even playing with you. Yo, we got somebody in the comments. I don't believe this is so late. Kimmy. What? Kimmy's in the building? You playing with me, dog? Kimmy is in the building, my G. Like, yo, real things, man. Kimmy is like certified original G, dog. Like, yo, her and Jay Lee, big things, dog. Big things. So what did I want? What did I want to talk about? Thank you for the fist bump. You get daps back. Thank you for the heart. You got the juju. Got the heart back. Trust me. Cannot. What? But yo, let me show you this, dog. David Moyes and Southgate, they're similar in the sense that they do not know how to make substitutions. Like T Queen, T Queen, cheers, Pete. Don't know. Yo, you love T Queen still, you know, because I know you, yeah. And yo, T Queen, she's like South African still. Boom, she's boom, dog. Like dream girl things, you know what I mean? Like personality, looks wise, like, and she got cute toes. What? Peaches in the building. Peaches in the building. Rah, rah, rah. Chicka, chicka, chicka. La, la, la. No, but like David Moyes and Southgate, they're similar in the sense that they don't know how to make substitutions, Kimmy. Like, they don't know what to do. Like, I don't think Walker looked good today at all. When other people thought he looked immense. I didn't think so. I thought he looked like shit. Um, I thought he could have been pulled off. I think Grealish could have been put on well before he was put on. I think Bowen could have been put on well before he was put on. It's mad. It's like all you got to do is read the game. Like, and David Moyes seems to have this problem too, where he's just like whack at substitutions. He don't make them to like the 77th, 80th minute or whatever, and we'll lose the game because of that. Southgate's in the same boat. It's like you got these two managers that dazzle, big yourself up, rude boy. Real tired. Morning, dazzle. Dazzle, day. How we rocking on the microphone. Real great. Trust me. But it's like, yo, you got Moyes. You don't know when to put the substitutions on. You got Southgate. You don't know when to put the substitutions on. Like, Alex Ferguson was brilliant at this, putting the substitutions on. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't see what Southgate and what you call it, Moyes are missing. Like, How can you not see that certain people aren't having the best of games, and you need to like add a different dimension to the game? And they don't see that. I don't get it. Agreed on something, yeah, but I can't speak on the match because I didn't see it. It was, it was, how can I sum it up? Substitutions, I think, killed it. I think we would have won if we got the substitutions right. Word up. I really do. We drew. It was a penalty. I've seen a lot softer penalties being given. Yeah, you could debate that he was offside when he was in action, but he was not offside when the ball got kicked. 100. That's why they gave the penalty. And to tell you the truth, man, the keeper should have saved that. Like, listen, I'm not that good of a footballer. Like, I watch it, I enjoy it, I'm a supporter. My father's a footballer, you get me? Not me. But I study the game. I study the game. So it's like, yo, as soon as came on him to take it, I said to my pops, I was like, bottom left or right down the middle. What did he do? Bottom left. Like, the keeper could have just stood still. He would have had a better chance taking it, or a better chance saving it, sorry. Or he could have, like, dropped to his bottom left. That way. Not that way. That way. He could have done them two things. Because Harry Kane always goes to the bottom left arc. Like, I know that. And I'm not even watching Spurs. Just when I've watched Spurs and when I watch England, like, and them taking two penalties, it's always bottom left to down the middle. Real talk, man. And it's like, yo, I don't know. I'm glad we got the goal in. Word up, and I'm glad Kane got it because, like, for England, that's like puts him on level. I think for Bobby Charlton is 3 away from Wayne Rooney. I know he's a spud, but when he's playing for England, he's English. You get what I mean? You don't have no club. He's just English. And these people, man, like, listen, I know club before country and all them things, yeah. I love football. You get me? I love the dynamics of football. You get me? I love seeing a player from Liverpool, Tottenham, Watford, Norwich, Everton, Leicester, whoever. I love watching the man them play as a unit, and it's like a fantasy team. I was saying this on the stream earlier with me, Budgie, and Fever, and Lucas, and Luke Legend, and Cyberworld. But it's like, yo, I love football. You get me? I love the dynamics of having somebody from this team and that team being able to play with one another like they're one team. And Brethren, they're English at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So why not get behind them? There's too much club before country. I ain't about that. I ain't about that, dog. Like, I know people down these ways, you know, who support club. And they're like, yo, it's all about club before country. If you like football, Brethren, if you like football, dog, you'll watch club, you'll watch country, and you'll appreciate it all. Real talk. Like, honest to goodness, man. Like, that's my views on them things, dog. Real talk. Like, I can't even front with you, man. That's my views on them things. Real talk, dog. Like, yo, I love watching. It's like some all-star team things, dog. It's like, you know, you get like the American basketball team playing, and you got like, you know, the likes of like Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan, um, whatchamacallit, Shaquille O'Neal, Scottie Pippen, like all of them. At the same time, it's like, yo, I respect that. But I don't know. I don't know. None of them seem to have the knickers in them, not that. Where they're like, yo, only club for me. And I don't like, listen, I respect that, but I ain't about that. Real talk. I respect that, but I ain't about that. I'm about football, dog. I love watching football. So if you can give me West Ham, yo, my blood is boiling. If you could give me England with like 2, 3 West Ham players up in the mix amongst the other 11, I'm down. You get what I mean? Real things, man. Real things. What's Kimmy saying? Kimmy saying what's up to Dan? Dan saying no dissing the Crocs. I bat for Duke's team and never leave home without mine. Okay, that's cool. Pick up Crocs. Yo, don't know. I used to go out with this one gal in Florida. Like, where's Florida? Florida is in the United States of America, but I'll tell you the exact place, dog. St. Pete's Beach, right? It was this gal from St. Pete's Beach, and she wasn't even from Florida. She was from Memphis, dog, like where Elvis lived, dog. And she had, like, she was a Southern Belle. She had like one of those, like, Southern Belle accents. But she used to wear a Crocs, dog, and I kid you not, you know how, like, Peach got that foot fetish and thing. Toes as good as, like, yo, icicles, like, not really, because I hate cold toes. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, toes as good as gold, yeah? She used to wear Crocs, dog. And I don't know what it was, but they just, like, kept her feet, like, so fresh and so clean, dog. I don't know what it was. So anybody that wears Crocs, I got no problem with them things, dog. Like, yo, it made her, like, it made her toes and ankles and all them things, like, I don't know, so dope. Like, it was weird. It was like, I don't know what you'd call it. Like, it was like a humidifier for her feet, dog. Like, real talk. Like, and when she done work, she get out and then put on some flip flops and she was good as gold. But it like, yo, they just did something amazing to her feet, dog. So like, yo, I'm all about Crocs, dog. Trust me, big up Crocs. And Duke wears Crocs, and Duke is the man. Duke is a fucking legend, dog. So it's like, yo, if that man wears the Crocs, dog, I'm all about the Crocs, dog. I gotta try some out, dog. I got these just now. Can you see that? You can't see that, can you? No, hold up, hold up. No, fine. No, you can just see my leg, dog. Yo, botch. I got some white feelers still. They're fire. They're fire, dog. Straight up. But yo, I heard Crocs the most comfortable shoe in the world, dog. Maybe Garrett Southgate needs to get a pair of Crocs. Real talk. Maybe he needs to get a pair of Crocs so he can like be 2 steps ahead of making his substitutions. Just saying. Yo, Raz, where you at, dog? I I I called Raz before I did this stream. He was like, yo, come through. And he's like, oh, I'll see if I can. And yeah, yo, he's watching this, probably laughing at me right now still. Big up, Raz, so I don't get two things, dog. Man, a man can laugh, but I'll pass the love right back. You get what I'm saying? Real talk. Hold up, I gotta like this thing up still. Yeah, so Gareth Southgate v. David Moyes. Is David Moyes a better manager than Gareth Southgate? I don't know. Because I think the responsibility that Gareth Southgate has with all the players that he's able to pick from and put on the team, I think he does a very good job. But I still think his substitutions are as shit as David Moyes. So, like, him and David Moyes in substitution wise, they're on the same level. They're shit. But, like, what Gareth Southgate has to do, he has to get, like, players in from this team, that team, that team, this team into his England team. Similar to David Moyes, he has to get this player, that player, that player, that player, this player, whatever player into the West Ham team. Now, if you look at it, we were fighting relegation 2 years ago. Last season, what was it? We came like 2, 3 points like away from finishing in the Champions League this season. 2, 3 points away from finishing in Europa League. That's not a bad turn. That's not a bad turn. Hello, Thailand, Paul. How are you doing, my G? How are you doing? That fried chicken I told you the other night that looked fire. Shit, yo, you better add some hot sauce with that, dog. Real talk. Cause that fried chicken looked bang bang bosh. How you mean? Real talk. Kimmy saying what's up. I haven't seen Kimmy for a while, I seen her man on here, Jay Lee. But I ain't seen Kimmy in a bit. I'm afraid like some fox or some raccoons gonna roll up on me, dog, straight up. Cause we got foxes and like raccoons down here that just like to like come and say hello. And it's like, no, thank you. I don't want you to come and say hello. Leave me alone. Don't come and say hello. Word up. So, yo, I don't want to talk about transfers because every other West Ham YouTube channel is talking about transfers. So that's like, for Gareth Southgate, David Moyes, you can only say so much, can't you? Like, you know what I mean? Really. Um, what else, dog? I started watching Stranger Things, this TV show, dog. Started watching Stranger Things season 4. I'm on like the second episode. It's tidy. I watched the first episode, watched the second episode. I'm gonna watch like the third, fourth, fifth episode tonight, dog. Straight up. Yo, it's a dope show still. It's out there. Winona Ryder's in it, and then some other like people up in it. I don't know the names, dog. But yeah, it's dope. I'm gonna watch like season 4. So I'm gonna like I started watching like the second episode. I started watching like some the David Chappelle things today because everybody's talking about how genius he is. I never caught on. Like, how is he so genius? But like after watching 2 things, the man is a genius. Like real talk. Like, yo, there's this one episode YouTube thing that he done did. And it's in England, funny enough. And he's talking to the crowd and like, oh, he's doing this comedy, but then like it just turns out to be just like a conversation between him and the crowd. And no, he's live. Big up Dave Chappelle, man. Straight up. I was talking to T Queen about this guy earlier on, and she was like, yeah, the whole thing about when he got rushed on stage. And that was real. You can go on YouTube and watch that, man. David Chappelle getting rushed on stage. It was mad. Some idiot with like a knife gun just like bombarded him, dog. And then like Man took him like round the back and kicked the snot out of him, dog. But they weren't so smart. They did it in front of everybody, like trying to look like rude boys. Bad boys move in silence, dog. So a true rude boy would have taken him like behind the scenes and then give him what he deserved so crowd can't see nothing. And then he comes out with bloody nose, broke up eye, like broke up arm, all the rest of it. But that didn't go on. Just shows you, man. Bad boys move in silence. Yo, Thailand Paul saying what's up to Kimmy. Yes. Yeah, I haven't been on YouTube very often lately. Sorry about that, Peach. No, don't. Yo, you never have to be sorry to me, my G. Never, ever, ever. Because if you ain't here, your man them's here. You get what I'm saying? And I know you got me. So, yo, it's all love. Real talk. It's all love. 100%. Never be sorry to me, man. Don't let the S word be your best word. Straight up. See, yo, trust me. I don't trust these raccoons and like foxes. Dog. Straight up. They're around, dog. I can smell it. I can smell it, dog. Real things, man. They're always around these areas. Trust me, that raccoon, like when I threw like two things in the garbage there, like raccoons popped up its head, like hello, and I'm like, no, thank you. They got claws like bears, dog. Like the foxes, they're just like I don't know, they're just creepy. They don't stop bothering me. The tricksters, man, the tricks of kids, straight up. Kimmy is saying love Stranger Things, hella. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Kimmy knows. Don't know. Who is your favorite actor or actress in Stranger Things? I want to know that. I'll show you mine after you show me yours. Not on some like perverted shit, but just like take your mind out the gutter, Kimmy. Who's your favorite actor or actress like in Stranger Things? You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Real talk. So good. See the little fuckers there. Oh, fucking bastard. They went on the other side of the road still, so I'm good. But that's like, yo, it's just like in the middle of the road right now. What are you doing? Like, honestly, what are you doing? Like, stupid fucking raccoons, man. I hate raccoons. Like, you go to certain, like, whatchamacallit, like, parks and shit, like, down these ways. There's this one park called Rattlesnake Park or some shit like that. Brethren, your tent is out there, and I hate camping and all that shit. I can't stand it. Like, put me up in a hotel with the TV and, like, you know what I mean? Some movie things where I can watch some porn or, like, have some girl in there. Like, I don't like no camping things, like, with some tents and things, like, I don't like that. And I just went Rattlesnake Point. That's what it's called, not park. Rattlesnake Point. And these raccoons are just like going around your tent, like shoving their nose up on your tent. Like, yo, wake up in the morning, they're all around the garbage bins, and like, it's mad. It's mad, dog. Ain't about them things, man. Oh, man. She's sitting there, like, that thing is just sitting there. It's just like, stupid raccoon. Yo, what's Kibby saying? Justin is almost always here. If you don't know, Jay Lee's in the place to be. Love that boy. Obviously, Winona, nah, Gretchen. Grew up watching and loving her movies, and she is absolutely amazing in Stranger Things. I don't think I've seen her so serious or badass, to be honest. Listen, let me put that up. I love Winona Ryder, yeah. I love Winona Ryder. Don't get me wrong. She's dope. She's sexy too. And she has cute toes. Real talk. You look up like Winona Ryder feet, and then something will come up like Wicker feet, and like straight up, they rate it like average, beautiful, nice, or gorgeous. And she like has some beautiful toes, like straight up. So big up Winona Ryder, but her acting ability is dope. Don't get me wrong. And she went through a tough time. Like she went through a tough time. Like her, Lindsay Lohan, Britney Spears, all them girls went through tough times. Like imagine you had all that spotlight on you and it's like magnifying glass. Like you do two things this way or two things that way, you get like you get done up like you tried to do a run up. Like it's mad. It's mad. I respect her for like her acting ability, what she's been through and to come out on top 100. I do. I do respect that. I like that girl though, 11 on the show. I think she's think she's a special actress, dog. And I like that you the freaky looking you, dog, with the curly hair and the glasses and thing, and he has a lisp. That boy's magic too, dog. Like straight up, those are my two favorite characters. And the boy them, the sheriff, he's bad too. Like literally, they're all kind of badass. Like they kind of nailed that with the casting. Like on Stranger Things, if you never watched that, they kind of nailed that with the casting because everybody is fire. There's not one person that you're like, oh, they're shit. They're kind of all dope. Real talk. Like, and that's been from like the first season to like the fourth season. It's all been trust me. Yo, what's Kimmy saying? You know what really freaks me out about yo 100%. 100% that. Possums and skunks. And like skunks, they're so inintrusive. They're so innocent. Like, I don't think they know the smell that they can like evaporate. Like, if that's the right word and if that's the right way to say it. I don't think they understand how much they stink, Doc. Because like I'll be walking down the road, see a skunk, and it's just like crawling through the grass, like minding its own business, nothing. You just don't scare it, nigga. It's gold because if you scare it, tail goes up and you stink for days, Doc. But it's like they're soft animals. Like skunks are soft animals. They just got a shit deal where like when they get scared they just make everything stink. You know what I mean? It's sad because they're like soft animals. Like I'd love to like get a skunk and just cuddle it and like pet it and this and that, but you never know when the tail's gonna go up like Pepe Le Pew and be like, pew, and then you stink like hydro ganja. You know what I mean? Mixed with like some garbage, mixed with some like flipping everything. Like it's mad. Like I'd have a pet skunk if I could have one. If they didn't stink up the place, dog. Real talk. I would. I think skunks are cuddly. They look cuddly looking, dog. Foxes, they're tricksters. I don't trust them. I don't trust foxes, dog. They look like tricksters. They're like, no. And then raccoons, they just look like, I don't know. I don't know what they look like though. Like they're cute kinda, but I wouldn't it was weird. I had a dream the other night that I had a pet raccoon. It was weird. Like what? I had a dream that I had a pet raccoon? Are you joking me? Like, and I did. Oh man, no, that's true, huh? You have to worry about skunks or raccoons. You have to worry about the man I'm rolling through in the SUVs, like straight up. But no, I had a dream that I had like a pet raccoon, like real talk, and it was cool. But like, I don't know. I think you could have a pet anything. I want a pet monkey. I'm not even playing with you. I want a pet monkey, dog. Put it in the West Ham top, dog. Yo, I ain't even playing with that. A pet monkey would be dope. Cause like it's uncontrollable. I like I like anything that's uncontrollable. Like the girls that I like have to be uncontrollable, dog. They have to have a bit of crazy in them, dog. Because if you don't have a bit of crazy in you, then it's just too meh. You know what I mean? I don't want meh. If I wanted meh, find that anywhere. I want craziness, dog. Like when I was talking to T Queen tonight, I was talking to her about my ex girlfriend who passed. Like bless her soul. But like this was like 2 or 3 years ago. She passed in an ATV accident, and I showed her. She was like half Newfoundland, half Mexico. So Newfoundland is the last place you go from Canada when you travel to the United Kingdom. It's the last place in Canada, like East Coast. So you got like that, then you got the Atlantic Ocean, and then you got United Kingdom. And I was telling T Queen about like this gal, Selena. How you mean? She was the bomb, dog. She was the bomb. She was like she was my best friend. She was like a black belt in Taekwondo, and she was sexy as what? Not even playing with you, dog. Like this girl could kick anybody's ass, and like she was like, you know who she looked like? You know who she looked like? And people stopped her on the street for looking like this girl. Piper Perriabo, I think her name is, Doc. People stopped her on the street. They're like, Piper, Piper. She was in that movie, well, when they dance on the bar, Cougar something, or what was it called, Doc? Forget what it was called, Doc. There was a movie when, like, the gals danced on the bar, like literally on the bar. Like, it was called Cougar something, I think, Doc. But Selena looked exactly like Piper Perriabo. And yo, I was showing her like I was showing T that like yo, this gal's crazy. Like yo, we get into fights and like she just started like whipping like tomato soup cans at me, spaghetti cans at me, zoodle cans at me, and it was like what? And then one time she hit me with like it was either a spaghetti can or a zoodle can, and let's just say I got hit, but then she uh she made up for it. You know what I mean? Like kind of like, oh shit, I didn't mean to hit you. Kind of just threw the things, but now you got hit. I'm gonna look after you. And she looked after me, Benjamin. Trust me. Word is bond. Hold on, let's go back into the comments. Dog. Hold on. Oh yes, she's so great. Love the chubby boy too. Don't know his name. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Chunks are adorable. Skunks are adorable. Word up. See, you get me. I like to feed the skunks here. Mango did come around here. All right. Haven't seen any in a while though. Word up. Might just be the season, yeah. Skunk, don't you grow that? Of course I do. How do you mean? It's legal here, doc. But like I'm talking about like the animal skunk things. You know what I mean? My sister had a pet skunk, but her man shop. What? What? No, that's offside, doc. That's red card things all day. No, I'm not having that. How are you going to shoot an innocent animal like a skunk just because it smells? No, thank you. Just like fill your bathtub up with like tomato like juice or something and put it in there and then it won't smell. You don't know. Darren, I do. Oh, skunk, skunk. Hold on, skunk. Oh, that was Darren saying that. All right, yeah. Darren, that's it. You know, you already know that. You already know. It's legal here though, so we can, and I can like literally say that on YouTube. Yes, I grow skunk ganja. Done. Like I said it, I do. Yo, we can. You know what I mean? That's why this shirt comes in handy. It should say like Canuck skunk ganja grower, like real things, like real things. I'm trying to. And so much like yo, England play Italy next, and then Hungary. I think it is that. I don't know. I think it is. I know we play like one of the two. I know we play both of the two, but we'll see who's next. I don't know. I really don't. Kimmy is it's legal here too. Whereabouts you live? Where do you live then? You live in like Colorado or some shit? Like, cause I don't think it's legal in like LA or like I thought you lived in LA. Real time. Where do you live at? Like, where do you live at? Where it's legal? Show me. I got a vape, dog. I got this vape. It's like banana ice, dog. It's dope. Trust me. Live up. Real talk. Yo, Kimmy, where you live at? Let me know. I want to know. I am interested. Think I'm only supposed to have 6 each in California. I live in Redding, California. All right. I didn't know it was legal in California, dog. Straight up. You think you're only supposed to have 6 each in California? It's unlimited here. How you mean? Canada, it's unlimited in here, dog. Like, straight up. You can grow as much as you want, smoke as much as you want, puff as much as you want, pass as much as you want, yo, roll as much as you want. Straight up, I'm telling you, man. Like, yo, Canada's the hot spot just now. Like, I grew up in Willow Creek. Is that Humboldt County? So I grew up surrounded by green with a green heart. It's gangster. That is gangster. Straight up, that is gangster. And I'm even playing with you. That is gangster. I'm moving up to Canada. What? To come be with me? Is that why you're moving up to Canada? Like Jay Lee's gonna get upset with me because like you're moving up to Canada to get with Peach. I'm just playing by the way, straight up. But yo, I'll be here still. You know what I mean? You don't know. I'm here, dog. Whereabouts in Canada you moving up to? Because Canada's a big place, you know. Like people think it's like you be on a flight from like Heathrow to like Toronto, and you'll be talking to somebody like on the plane, and they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, it's my first time going to Canada," and I'm like, "Word?" And they're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." They're like, "Whereabouts you live?" I'm like, "Toronto." They're like, "Oh, you should check my cousin or whatever in Vancouver." That's like a 5 hour flight, doc. That's like a five. That's like London to like Manchester or Newcastle, doc. You know what I mean? Like people don't understand that. Like they think Canada, like everything is like side. Like it's mad. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to Canada. You live in Toronto? You should go see my aunt in like Montreal. I'm like, that's a 5 hour drive. Doc. Like, are you mad? Like, yo, that's like going from like London to like Lincoln. Like madness, dog. They don't understand, dog. So whereabouts you moving in Canada? Unlimited weed. She's laughing. I'm kidding. Lots of laughs. Yo, see, you can't kid about them things, dog. If you say you're moving to Canada, move to Blood Clot Canada, dog. Don't joke about them things, dog. This is the best country in the world. Real things. I want to. I want to. I have to, I need to, and I'm going to eventually like move back home straight up because all my family lives like in London, not but in England, more so in London than anywhere. We're just outside of London. You get what I'm saying? But it's like I need to get there because like my sleeping pattern times and all that, it's all on UK time. Like, yo, it's mad. I need to move there, dog. Like, real time. Soon, man. At least take a vacation there, man. Like I had enough like ducats in the bank. Ducats mean money, by the way. I ain't have had enough ducats like to like pay for 2 flights to like roll down and like check 2 people and go see 2 matches. But that'll come. You know what I mean? I just have to wait. Just not be impatient. And I'm not a patient man. Like I'm patient when I need to be patient. And like you know what I mean? Like it's weird. I'm patient when I need to be patient, but I'm really impatient. Like, honest, real talk. I'm really impatient. Like, I love playing Texas Hold'em, but it's like I'm not patient, dog. So it's like, yo, well, I'm waiting for this person to like play their hand, that person to play their hand, that person to play that hand, them to play their hand. I'm like, ah, and yo, play your hand already. Like, yo, I just want to like lay down my two aces and take your money, dog. Like, you just gotta wait. And it's like, I seem to be patient when I have to be, but I'm really impatient. But to tell you the truth, the Texas Hold'em match, that game, that taught me to be patient in a sense, that straight up. It taught me to be patient in a sense. Just like you don't have to rush things. Like good things come to those who wait. That's real. It is real. I promise you. But I don't like waiting. I'm impulsive. I like, yo, I see something, I want something, I want, like, bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, dog. I know, sorry about, like, okay, we talked about SouthgaTe and Moyes, but after that, we're just talking about bollocks now. This is why Rise would have fitted the conversation perfectly, but homeboy's sleeping. He didn't get a lot of sleep last night. He had to wake up for a training course today, and then he went and gone and watched the Germany match. So he is cream fractured. But it would have been dope to have him on because, like, all I'm doing is talking bollocks, and he's the best person to talk bollocks with, straight up. Daza is saying, Peach, a fiver, a fiver flight from London, you can end up in Iran, Israel, Egypt, etc. For a 5 hour flight, I got you, Peach. 5 hour flight from London, you can end up in Iran, Israel, Egypt. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like 5 hour flight from like these ways will take you to like Van City. 5 hour flight these ways will take you to Florida. You know what I mean? But it's like when you got people on the plane saying, "Oh, you should check out my cousin or my best friend named Betty in Florida." Like 5 hour flight things, like they don't get it. They think everything's so close. North America is a big blood clot place, dog. Like, yo, I ain't even messing about, dog. It's mad big. It's mad big. Hold on. Let me just do two things, right? Because it's, yo, yeah. Sorry. It went off for a second because I picked up my phone, but then it went on newsnow.co.uk, like West Ham and thing. But yeah, it's about that time. You can only talk so much shit. I can talk shit with the best of them, dog. But like, yo, I need to get some shut eye. I got a shawarma upstairs waiting for me. Trust me. Big up Laziz. Big up Satan. Sanat. Is it Sanat or Satan? It's one of the two, dog. He's a dope human being, whoever he is, dog. Is it? I think it's Sanat. Sanut. Sanat. Yes, Sanat. I think it's Sanat, dog. Straight up. Big the boy there. He lined me up with a wicked shawarma. Like, yo, bread and discounts, dog. How you mean? Big up the man I'm there. Big up everybody in the chat. Big up Kimmy. Big up Daza. Who am I missing, dog? Hold up. Big up Thailand Paul. You don't know. If you ain't checked out his channel, please check it out. It's very, very, very good. I love it. I get hungry every time I watch his channel. It's all about food and things, dog. And it's live. But yo, I'll end it with this. And then, yo, I will see you tomorrow. That's my word. Big up David Moyes, yeah? You don't know.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
We are fucking massive.
Everybody on the hashtag sing your dialect. Declan, take it away.
Are we ready?
We're
Let's
ready.
go.
Welcome to probably the last ever episode of the Franklin Peach Show, because Peach can't get here on time, and I told him if he can't get here on time, then I'm done. I ain't got time for this. This isn't how.
Yes, okay, Adam Frankel. Thank you for that. Yes, I did indeed receive a message from you a few days ago. Now,